Yo, what's going on, man? Yo, you know what I learned in life? If you want to be successful, don't hang around or be around Niggers. You could say girls or us. It's the same thing. Straight up. And let me tell you something about the ninjas. Let me say it like that. The ninjas, they can be part of your family. They could be your friends. And with the ninjas, they far exceed race. It's not just a black thing. It's anyone that tries to suppress who and what you are. Straight up. Now that I'm away from the ninjas, I could be me. I could think a certain kind of way. I could be emotional. Yo, seriously, in the summertime, man, I can't wear no flip-flops around no ninjas. Straight up. I can't tell ninjas that I like sci-fi. I can't tell ninjas that I like to read. That I'm in tune with myself. That I practice grounding and sun gazing. I can't tell ninjas that. That I'm not thinking about street credit. I'm thinking about my credit score. I'm trying to increase that. That's real talk. I can't do that. I can't tell ninjas that I don't eat meat, that I work out, that last night, all I did was, man, I just sat in the bed, did a, couple of things that I had to do on the net. You know what I'm saying? Work, that is. And after that, I just, watched Netflix and ate some pistachios. What? What? You didn't drink? You didn't smoke? You didn't go out to a club? You didn't get no chick with a BBL? And hit a raw doggy style to get her pregnant? You don't got baby mamas? What? You actually love your children? You actually do for your children? Hold up, you mean to tell me you look out for your children? Hold on, let me get this right. So you put their names on your credit card, so while you're paying your credit card off, that can boost and increase their credit score? Nah, you can't tell no ninja that. Real talk. You can't tell no ninja that you want to be a productive person, and that you're trying to build generational wealth for your children. You can't tell ninjas that. You have to be self-destructive. Hold on. Let me get this right. You have, what did you say? Firearms? I don't know what that means. Oh, you mean guns. You mean sticks. That's what you mean? You mean to tell me that you got legal ones? Let me see it. Oh, the serial numbers is not scratched off of this. They don't have any bodies. Can't tell ninjas that. Can't. And this is the reason why I'm not around them. And my life is so positive. You know what I'm saying? So positive that I no longer talk, associate myself with ninjas. Or should I say, niggas. That plain and simple. I have family members that are niggas. Friends. And I have disassociated myself with them. Yeah, I care for them. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that if they call me, I'm going to be there for them. I'm just saying, hey, I care about you. But for the most part, when it comes to your life, you on your own. Straight up. Because we can't mesh together. You know what I'm saying? We live in two different worlds. And you may sit back and say, oh, you trying to be white, you live in the suburbs and this and that, so forth. Nah, I'm trying to live a beautiful life. And if you deem a beautiful life as being a white life, then I guess I am according to you. Straight up. That's real talk. All my life I've been around Niggerses or Niggas's. And I had to suppress everything. Would you want me to start? For real, I had to suppress my vocabulary. I had to change my vernacular. I had to suppress my intelligence. All to please these ignorant people. It's not my fault that you didn't try to pursue higher education. It's not my fault that you dropped out of school. Straight up. Hell, I dropped out of school in the 12th grade. I was just that stupid. But guess what? When I dropped out, I went back and got my adult high school diploma. And then after that, I went to college. And true indeed, I dropped out of college. But within that time of me dropping out of college, all the way up to now, I've always self-educated. You know what I'm saying? Myself. It's always about me going prior to the internet, going to the library, researching, reading, studying. You know what I'm saying? Asking questions. That's real talk. Even now, I'm not gonna, man, you should see these people, man. When I sign a lease to an apartment or a house, you know what I'm saying, or a car, something like that, I'm reading the whole damn thing. You know, those people are impatient, like, oh, here we go. It's one of those. Yes, I'm one of those people. And I got a cell phone right next to me. If I need to look up a word, I'm gonna look it up. You ain't gonna get me on no motherfucking contract. That's real talk. I need to know what I'm getting into. My mother told me to be a Christian. I had to research that. You know what I'm saying? I had to research the Bible. I had to ask questions. I had to see how valid, you know what I'm saying, the Bible was. Or overall, what these Christians were talking about. You know what I'm saying? I had to logically sit down, you know what I'm saying, and deal with Christianity. Not through the Holy Spirit, like the black folks told me to do. To believe and have faith in something that you can't see. And something that you can't see is stating when you have belief and faith in that, that's being strong. No, it's not. That's practicing strong faith and belief. No, it's not. I tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna believe in me. Because every day I wake up and I look in the mirror, I can see me. I'm gonna be the captain of my own ship. Straight up. And I don't care how many times I'm persecuted in the black community or overall the world based on my strong, stern beliefs in me. I don't care about that. You could believe in God. That's your God. That's who you worship. I'm not telling you to stop worshiping this person. But this is the thing. This is how people are. They want you to believe in what they believe in. They want you to do what they're doing. If they can't lose weight, well, damn for sure you can't. If they can't build muscle mass, damn for sure you can't. If they're not a vegetarian, damn for sure you can't. You can't be a vegetarian. You could be a vegetarian. Nah, I'm not gonna limit myself based off your insecurities. Not me. That's that nigga mentality that I refuse to abide by. And if eating right is white, if loving yourself is white, being white, you know what I'm saying? If caring about your credit score is being white, if looking out for your children's children is being white, well, God damn it, you need to change my name to Rabbit or Flabbergastle. And I need to start talking like this. It's that plain and simple. just that plain and simple, man. Real talk. My life is way more better than it's ever been because I walked away from a bunch of N-I-G-G-A-S's R. N-I-G-G-E-R-S's. Like, I never understood that shit. Pac tried to make that shit sound intelligent, and it didn't. There's no different from the way you pronounce it. It's the same damn thing. It's the mentality. It's the nigger mentality. And just think about man, ninjas look up to people like Pac. I never looked up to that man. How can I look up to a man that practices, that does sex, drugs, and violence? And they ain't gonna turn around talking about some dear mama, Brenda's got a baby and all of it. Man, make up your mind whether you're gonna be an asset to the community or just a menace to society. Which one? I never understood that. Never understood that. I tell you, man, I don't listen to rap anymore like that. I don't. That's the N-I-G-G-A-S's or E-R-S's. That's their music. I don't listen to that shit. The only time that I do listen to it is because it gets me pumped is when I work out. That's it. It gets me pumped. It's the arrogance, it's the masculinity that's in the music that gets me pumped. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I turn that shit off. And when I get in my car and when I'm in the house with my children or whatever, we listen to Amapiano or Afrobeat. Something that's gonna raise the frequency and vibrations of us. You know what I'm saying? And make us, feel good. Other than that, what the hell I look like listening to rap? Listening to that nigga music? I don't. I'm not gonna do it. I sell dope to your daughter. All of that. You know what I'm saying? Biggie Smalls is what? Top 5 dead or alive, right? You know what he said? And I always say this, and everybody just flies over people's head. He said, "You look so good, I'll suck on your daddy's D." I don't care whether he didn't mean it and it was just listen, I rhyme and I wouldn't say nothing like that. Period. That's crazy to me. But I can't be intelligent around N-I-G-G-A-S's. I can't. Can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't talk about, Neuralink and the metaverse and how it's all a plot to get everybody into the metaverse by having, this is real talk. They're having a concert. Biggie Smalls is having a concert. I think it's November the 29th, if I'm not mistaken, in the metaverse. That's real talk. Biggie Smalls, that is. And I told y'all this 2 months ago. I said the way that they're going to lure everybody into the metaverse is they're going to have dead entertainers performing concerts in the metaverse. And also, you're going to be able to talk to your dead, deceased loved ones. Real talk. And lo and behold, Biggie Smalls got a concert November the 29th. And I've read it somewhere where they said that you're going to be able to talk to your loved ones in the metaverse. And I said that way before I knew about the Biggie Smalls concert, and that I forgot where I read it at, where they were saying you're going to be able to talk to your loved ones in the metaverse. I can't. That's geek talk to N-I-G-G-A-S's. I can't even forewarn them of what's about to happen in the near future. I can't even talk about how automation or robots are about to take over. And at your little jobs like Amazon, where you working on a what do they call it? You know what I'm saying? An assembly line. You're gonna be replaced because robots All they do is break down and they could be fixed, but they don't have to go use the bathroom. They don't have to take vacations, paid vacations at that. Companies, corporations don't have to, provide health care for them. 401k plans and none of that. Robots don't need to take lunch breaks, 15-minute breaks. Robots don't talk. They don't talk back. Robots don't show up at their job late like NIGGASs do. So sooner than later, they're going to be replacing your ass. But I can't tell NIGGASs or ERSs, however you want to say it, that this is what's going to happen in the near future, because they're going to look at me like I was crazy. Just like how they looked at me like I was crazy when I was in 1995, I was talking about RFID chips, radio frequency identification chips, that they're going to plant it in the epidermis of your skin. They thought I was crazy then. When I started talking about chemtrails, they thought I was crazy then. When I was talking about hydrofracking, they thought I was crazy then. Straight up. But this is what I'm saying. Like, you, please, can't be around NIGGASs because you can't be yourself. You can't be you. And in life, man, in order to succeed in life, you have to be you. You have to believe in yourself. You gotta love yourself. And basically, NIGGASs are, I say, ninjas. You know what I'm saying? They don't love themselves. They're self-destructive. Everything is genocidal to them. You know what I'm saying? With them. Their music, the food that they eat. You know what I'm saying? This is just the truth. And it's crazy. Like, I never understood that, man. I never understood, the whole thing of why ninjas are the way that they are. Because, you could be who and what you could, everything that you would want to do in the underworld, you know what I'm saying, or in the black market, you could do it the legal way. Straight up. You a hustler, man, get involved in stocks. You know what I'm saying? You a hustler, flip houses. Do shit the legal, take the legal route. You know what I'm saying? You want to walk around with guns because you feel as though, somebody, your ops are out there to get you. You could go and get your fucking, depends on what state you're in. But if here in the South, you can legally walk around with a firearm or pistol on you. As long as you don't have any type of domestic violence, shit like that on your criminal record. Armed robberies and shit like that. Matter of fact, so this is an open to carry state, North Carolina, that is. So you would have to carry your pistol, you know what I'm saying? Your AR, you could strap it around your back. I don't recommend that if you're black, but it is legal for you to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's an open and carry state. But you can take it further. If you want to conceal your shit, you can get you a CCW, a concealed carry weapons license. Everything that you would want to do in the underworld, you could do in the real world, legally. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I'm trying to live my best life, man. I ain't got but so many years left on this planet. The hell, I'm gonna sit here and act, try to act like this or that way, or trying to please somebody else. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna be me. And if you don't like it, hey, it is what it is. You ain't gotta deal with me. Straight up. You just don't. I don't understand people. I really don't. And maybe because I'm an introvert, maybe because, I don't really like being around a lot of people. I don't really like human beings. I really don't. So it's easy for me to, talk to somebody and be like, nah, this ain't gonna work, Spidey sense is going off. It's an alarm, you know. This dude, this chick, she talking crazy. What's your number, man? You know, let's get up there. I ain't got no pen and paper. Yeah, man, what about your cell phone? I don't really have no cell phone. That plain and simple. You ain't got no cell phone? Nah. I just don't want any friends. Yo, don't you get that? I don't like being around NIGGASs, ERSs, or whatever. It's that plain and simple. And I don't have to. I don't abide by your rules and regulations, by a person's rules and regulations. Yeah, I gotta follow, you know, the law of the land. You know what I'm saying? Even that's optional. You know, if I break the law, you know, I gotta deal with the consequences, but still, it's optional. It's an option. I can. I don't necessarily have to. That's how I live my life. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that, you know, you all live the way that I live too, because I'm telling you, man, it's a stressless life when you just don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You focus on yourself, you know, and you do you. You don't worry about what everybody else is thinking and feeling and all of that shit. Straight up, this is the secret to success, to being a successful person. It's not worrying about what everybody thinks. It's not your concern. That's the way they think. Straight up. You do you. If you want to motherfucking then walk around in your house butt naked, you know what I'm saying, and drink all day, or whatever you do you. Focus on yourself. Focus on you. Straight up. So many of us are focusing on money, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? We got to live. But at the same time, like, you got to ask yourself, sit down one day and ask yourself, you making money, right? What are you really doing this for? Straight up. I know, you know, that the obvious answer will be like, you know, I'm doing it for my family. And but I'm talking about you. Where are you at in life? Have you physically, mentally, and spiritually grown? Because if you haven't, then what are you really doing this shit for? You know how many years I sat and pushed the repeat button on each year? And what I mean by that is I couldn't determine, you know what I'm saying? Let's say, for example, like I couldn't differentiate 2021 from 2020 because I did the same shit. We're not robots. We're not robots. If we're not mentally and physically and spiritually gaining each year, then guess what? We're failing in life. So you got to sit down one day, you know what I'm saying, when you get the time to, and really think about your life. And if you're not moving, you know what I'm saying, where you're progressing, where you're being productive, not just with your family, but to you. You know what I'm saying? You need to reevaluate yourself. Health is wealth, man. You know what I'm saying? And part of health being wealth is you loving yourself. You loving yourself. You taking the time out to make sure that you're eating right, that you're getting the proper sleep, that you're drinking a sufficient amount of water. Since I've been talking to you all, you understand, I've downed one glass of water. This is not my first glass of water today, and it won't be my last. I make sure I drink a gallon of water per day. Straight up. If your priorities are elsewhere and you're concerned about what everybody else is doing and you listen to what everybody else is saying to you, then guess what? You need to cut that shit out and prioritize yourself. Focus on you. Straight up. And that's real talk. My stomach's growling. It's time for me to eat lunch. I'm focused on me, man. Hopefully you'll focus on you. Other than that, my name is Langston2092. I want you to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely share this video. Peace.